Yeah,
No, I'm chilling. I don't have to catch a flight tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Sounds great.
Mic check.
Just a little waiting.
What's up, guys? My name's Hayden. You guys probably know me as Kayzo. I'm here at Decadence, New Year's Eve 2022. About to go play my set here in Arizona. I'm so stoked. I grew up, before dance music, listening to like a bunch of rock music under the umbrella of rock music. Metal, alternative, pop punk, heavier stuff, and more melodic. And so I was driving home one day. I'll never forget. I got back on my phone and I was like, I'm gonna go through all my old iTunes. I'm just gonna go back to the very beginning of like what my favorite bands, early Bring Me the Horizon, Under Oath, Sum 41, to name a few of them. And I started listening to these songs and listening to like the hooks, the melodies, choruses, and just like the writing, the production behind the songs. And I was like, there's a lot here that correlates to dance music in one way or another. And this is what I love. This is what my earliest days of remembering, like what I formed for my identity musically as a kid, were these bands and these songs and these moments that really shaped my upbringing. And so I wanted to bring that to what I was making now with my newfound love for dance music. And so for me, there was a huge steep learning curve for bringing in the elements of live music, rock music, live drums, bass, guitar. It was the most fulfilling thing for me, and it was like the light bulb went off. I'm like, this is what I love, like bringing these worlds together. So let's run with this and let's continue to do this because it feels real, feels genuine. And I know that there's a lot of kids that I grew up going to shows with that are, fans of dance music now, that grew up listening to the same stuff I listened to. I've worked with, so many bands and have had bands on my shows, and like Atreyu and Bad Omens, and it's mind-blowing. It's like Mice and Men, like all these bands, and I'm just like, it's so cool to see those bands take a risk. That's what I think I love the most, is getting into a studio, and we are able to just sit in there and cultivate different ideas and figure out how we're gonna make this song together. So I go in there with my ideas of what I've produced, and then we go in there and we like track real drums, real bass, guitar, vocals, and we find a way to kind of like seamlessly blend it with what I do behind the laptop. I have this big tour coming up, big bus tour in 2023 called Unleashed XL, and the idea of the tour kind of spawned off of my second album that I titled Unleashed back in 2019. At that point in time, started to form an identity, and for me, the next step was always to bring it to the live world and cultivating a lineup that was not just DJs, but it was DJs and bands. Bringing these two worlds together on a live front, and not just the sounds, but the instruments and the visual aesthetic to this sound. This tour encompasses all of that. It's everything I love musically for the rock and electronic, but it also is everything I love about the showmanship element of rock bands and what DJs do as well. So I'm really excited, and I hope you guys come out and come check a show out. I'm so stoked to be here at Decadence in Arizona, ending the year with you guys. I love you guys. Shout out Decadence, Relentless Beats, and I'll see you guys in 2023.